Welcome to VIR. This is a great track. A little narrow but tricky turns. This first one you can easily overcharge on a full tank. You're looking for the 2 brake marker. Coming down into here, you're going to brake hard in a straight line down to second, lift and try to let it roll as much as you can through this long apex through here. Getting it in too hot on the first lap on a full tank, you'll end up in the grass on the left for sure. Goal is try to get out of here real soon in second gear, full throttle all the way out through here. Up into third, up into fourth, flat out. Brake early for this turn. Down into third, try to stay in here tight without kicking too much wide off of this curbing right in here. You should be back on full throttle by this outside curb. Up here is also an early braking right before that little bump right there, right in front of my tire there. That's where you're going to brake down into second. And again, try to stay tight on this turn. I went wide. That's too wide for me. I'd like to stay a little tighter so I can get a wider entry into this next turn. Second gear, a little lift to get around that turn. Up into third, lift, and again, full throttle up in through this section. This whole section is just about touching your tires to the white lines. Try not to hit too much curbing. Just stay nice and smooth through here. Touch the white line, and again, stay over to the right over this crest. It's flat out once your tires are warmed up. Coming up into the oak tree, just before the up crest there is a good place to start braking until you get used to it. Down into third, stay in tight here and aim for this beginning of the outside curb. Here's where you finish a little brake if you need it. Into second and a lift. Try to get an early track out of this exit. Nice and tight there so that you can get out in second gear all the way up onto the straight. Very hairy turn, but the oak tree is famous for how tricky it is. You just kind of toss it in there and get a good drive out. A lot of drafting up into here. You can let them draft and try to late brake you, and they may go deep and you can cut on the inside. Up on this turn here, this is the turn-in point. Heavy braking in a straight line as possible. Down into second gear. Try to get real close to this inside curb here so that you can get right back on throttle in second gear. Out through the rest of this section. Out through here is tricky. Second, third, into fourth, a little bit of a lift over the crest. I go to third sometimes, try to get a good early drive. Fourth is fine as well. It's a great track though, it's so much fun. Good luck to everybody.